La la la. Do, 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 do. Hello, anyone that's watching. I thought I'd do a little impromptu, casual, laid-back stream just for an hour or so. Might be a guest or two on, who knows. But yeah, just a laid-back one. No gizmos today. No logo up the top there. No Big Pauly show. Just very laid-back, casual, having a chat and just slobbing out. Hopefully everyone can hear me all right. I'm using dual media today, so instead of streaming on my iPad, I'm streaming on my phone, but I've got the comments also on the iPad. But hopefully the audio's all right. So hello, yeah, we've got a couple of guests in here already. We've got Amy. Hello, Amy. Will you watch Eli Roth's Thanksgiving, based on the fake trailer of the same name in cinemas on November the 17th? Do you know what? I didn't actually know anything about this film until I saw a trailer for it, and it actually looks really good. It kind of reminds me of a cross between I Know What You Did Last Summer and V for Vendetta for the look. So I think it'll be quite good, actually. I don't think I'm going to see it on the 17th because I'm going to the cinema with Lulu and Claire to watch The Hunger Games. Was it The Ballad of Songbirds and something? Sweets? I don't know. Yeah, so we're already going to see that. So it might be maybe the following week. Could be, yeah. I don't know if we've got a guest. Have we got any guests? No, we haven't. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that, Amy. But yeah, I definitely will want to see it. We have Steve here, Steve Lang. Hello, mate. Did you see the Marvels and did you enjoy? I haven't got round to seeing it yet. I know, what are we, Monday? It's Monday, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if anyone's aware, a whole thing that happened with me a couple of days ago. On the day that I was due to go and see it, I was working half day and I fainted at work and threw up. I don't know why. I was just sitting at my table and I fainted. So I had a bit of a medical thing there. I went home, got a doctor's appointment the same day, went down to see a doctor. And I mean, we phoned 999. My work colleagues phoned 999 at the time, but because I was coming to, and I was aware of all my surroundings, they didn't seem it necessary to order an ambulance, to check me over. But since then, the doctor's he's ordered new bloods to be taken. I've got an ECG next week and also an MRI very soon. That's mainly for my back because I pulled my back out, as some of you might know, on the Halloween do. And I've had a really bad back for the last 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks. It's getting better now, so thank the Lord it's getting better right now. But I'm having to take it easy. No difference there then. And do things differently. If you want to pick something up or you want to take something off the shelf, don't twist. I've got to literally turn around and face it because I can't do too much twisting. Let's twist again. Yeah. So yeah, I'm taking it easy. And I was going to go and see that, but I went home and I had the day off on Saturday as well, which I was supposed to be at work. Monday, I didn't bother going Blu-ray hunting this week. Not mainly because of the back. I probably could have gone out to do some Blu-ray hunting today, but I've had a fault with the car, so the car had to go into the garage. So I've been waiting for that to be fixed. That's all fixed now. So hey, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can go and see the Marvels tomorrow. So I'll be seeing it tomorrow afternoon in IMAX. I shouldn't imagine there'll be many people in there. In fact, I know there's not many people in the IMAX. I looked at the screen and I think I'm the only one. So I got the whole IMAX to myself again. But yeah, I will be seeing it. Amy asks, what's your thoughts on the SAG strike ending? Really good. It's good news for everybody. They sorted out the crap with AI, and I don't know what the terms and conditions are, but all I know is that it's ended. Probably going to take a couple of weeks for them to get back to production, because all this time that they've been off, some people have moved on to doing other productions, so they've got to wait until they're free before they can come back. But so glad it's over, so we can get on with doing some some new TV and some new movies, because we need them. Sector Alpha Zero, hello mate. What film does the Green Goblin shoot Boba Fett? What film does the Green Goblin shoot Boba Fett? Hey, I don't know. I really don't know. That one's lost on me, I'm afraid. Mr. Magpie is here. Hello, mate. Yes, my very good friend Paul. Sorry, can't jump on yet. Working. I know the feeling, mate. Yeah, we got to work sometimes. Never mind. Good to have you here in the comments. Amy says Eli Roth's Thanksgiving is the perfect family movie. I don't know about that, but it certainly does look good. So I do want to check that one out. I might see it Saturday. I very rarely go to the cinema on a Saturday. If I do, it's usually the morning, because I stay away from the cinema at the weekends, especially on evenings, because it gets a bit manic. Mike is here. Hello, Mike. Is there going to be a Blu-ray hunt tonight? Hope you're feeling better. Unfortunately not, mate. I'm sorry. Oh, flipping Nora. No, because of back and car problems. Every now and again, something gets in your way, and unfortunately. And also, I'm glad, actually. I know it's a little bit sunny now, but I'm glad, because it was absolutely shitting it down this morning. Torrential 50-mile-an-hour winds because of this new storm. What was it, Storm Debbie? Yeah. But Debbie can just bugger off. We've just already gotten over another one. Amy says, will you watch killer sloth film Slaughterhouse? Looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah. I also do want to see The Killer as well, with Michael Fassbender. So that's on streaming now. So I'll probably catch that one in the next couple of days. Slaughterhouse is on Paramount Plus. That's good. I've got Paramount Plus. Hang on, what we got here? We got Ian Kazar. Hello. Yeah, I'm getting better. Thank you very much. We have the Bat Cave. Hello, matey. You all right? Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to the Bat Cave. Of course, we know who that is. Amy says that the last voyage of the Demeter, or Demeter, flopped in the USA. I think they saw that over here, that it flopped, and decided not even to bother release it on disc. So what can you do? Magpie says can't wait for Masters of the Air. Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's taken a while. Was it like 13 years in the making, I think? Either 13 or 17. I'm just currently going through Band of Brothers at the moment. We're watching Band of Brothers. We've got 2 episodes to go. Then we're going to watch the Pacific, rewatch the Pacific. And then, yeah, we'll be ready in time for Masters of the Air. I do have the tins, you know, the collector's tins that came out for the Pacific and the Band of Brothers. It's probably not going to happen, but I really hope that they release a Masters of the Air one for that. I can't see it happening because this amount of time has gone by, but it would be fantastic if they did. Amy says the Marvels flopped. It has made about 140 million though, hasn't it, worldwide, I think. So it's done all right, I suppose. Unforeseen is here. Hello. The studios tried to use AI to take the heart and soul out of movies. Yes. Yeah, when you think about that, you think that they could have just made a new John Wayne movie or a new Bruce Lee movie or anybody. De-age Michael Caine and have a Alfie 2. They could have just done that and then synthesized the voice. Someone said all those years ago, at some point, there'll be no need for the actors themselves. That's how it was going. Yeah, AI. I don't really know what to think of AI. Some circumstances, it could be a good thing because it could help with medical. Although they are talking about using AI to do operations like brain transplants and heart transplants. I don't know if I want that. I certainly wouldn't want AI flying a jumbo jet. No way in hell. But look what happened the last time we trusted AI. They called it Skynet, and we know what happened there. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I trust it. Steve says Rebel Moon looks great. My most anticipated film for the remainder of the year. Yeah, I did watch this again. I watched the trailer the other day. Looks fantastic. Really does. It just looks so expensive for a Netflix film. It is Netflix, isn't it? It's one of the streaming platforms. I'm pretty sure it's Netflix. But probably a few of us would agree that it's a film that we would have liked to have seen on the big screen. Amy wants to know, what's your favourite and least favourite Steven Seagal film? Favourite, I would probably say Under Siege. Under Siege is definitely my favourite. But I really did like him in Executive Decision, even though he wasn't in it for very long. And also, is it On Deadly Ground? The one with Michael Caine putting on the crap American accent as the villain. It was an eco film. I think it was on Deadly Ground. I don't know if I can say the worst one because there's a lot of Seagal films I've never seen. I've not seen many for many years, so I don't know about like the last lot of films that he did. So I can't really say the worst one because it would have been a film that I haven't seen. Sector Alpha Zero, answer is Speed 2 cruise control. What was the question? What film does Green Goblin shoot Boba Fett? I get that in a way because Green Goblin was Willem Dafoe, but who was in Speed 2 then? Was that Tamora Morrison? Who's Boba Fett in Speed 2? It's been a long time since I've seen that film. I can't remember much about it. It's just about a big boat. Or was it Jeremy Bullock? I don't know. You'll have to put it down in the comments. Bristolian Dave is here. All right, my babbers. All right, matey. And Amy says, will you watch Werewolf Santa? It's on Blu-ray today. Werewolf Santa. Oh, my God. This is like another late night crap DVD video. There's actually one that I noticed on, might be Prime. It's another shark film. I might watch that this weekend. It looks crap though. Butts Unplugged is here. Hello, mate. Amy says, by the way, Slaughterhouse unfortunately has no gore. Oh dear. Andrew Collerton is here. Hello, mate. Amy says the budget for the Marvels is was it 320 million? That's insane. That is totally ridiculous. There's no way they're going to make that money back. It'd have to take about 600 to 700 million to even start making a profit. There's no way they're going to make that back. What do you think is the key factor for it being a flop? Do you think it's fatigue, superhero Marvel fatigue? Because DC films haven't done very well lately either. A lot of them have flopped. Do you think we just come to the end now and people have just tired of it? Yeah. James Vlock plays video games. Does he really? Long time. How you keeping? I'm keeping as well as can be. Thank you very much, mate. Amy says, have you heard about The Last Rifleman? It's the twin movie of The Great Escaper. We watched it last week. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan. It's on Sky Movies or Sky Cinema. It's okay. It's not a bad film, but it's not as good as The Great Escaper, unfortunately. Oh, hello. Hang on. We've got a guest. I think I need to bring a guest in. Let's just bring him in. Here he is. Oh,
hello.
What on earth are you picking?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, how come you're doing a live stream now then? You bored?
I just decided why not? I haven't got anything to do. I've just finished a film and got a bit of spare time, really.
What have you been watching?
I just watched Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze.
Don't like that cover.
From the 80s. You don't like or you like it?
Don't like the cover.
Yeah,
it looks like a bootleg.
I fucking hope not. Cole sent it to me. It's an American one, but
yeah,
it's a bit crap on the old image there. It's a bit
It's like a public domain image, doesn't it? Really, but yeah, the film's brilliant.
It's a bit pixelated, but the back's all right. It's just that front image. You know, they do all that smoothing over shit.
Yeah, not good.
So what you been doing today, mate?
Oh, just chilling. Yeah, we always have like a cleaning routine going towards Christmas, and I've just been cleaning carpets and stuff, you know.
When I'm cleaning carpets, oh no, that's windows, isn't it?
Not as good as licking carpet, but you know.
Yeah. And I see that you've ditched the old traditional white T-shirt today for black.
Do you know why? It's because it's freezing down. I've got like a jumper on, and I got a T-shirt on, and I got like I'm just freezing cold.
But you're missing your hat, though. You normally wear your hat, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know where I put. Oh, it's over there. I've got one over there, but I just thought, don't look like so rough, you know.
Is it raining and crap and windy where you are now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. It's
Debbie, isn't it? This bitch Debbie.
Yeah, it's always a woman, mate, that blows you and you don't like it. It's never a good look, is it?
Oh dear.
What did you pick up today then?
You might have to watch the video later on. I'll show you. People can have an exclusive. People can have a sneak peek. This is the only place you can get a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got Blue Beetle, the Zavvi HMV Steelbook.
Yeah, we might hire that tonight to watch. Actually,
good film, really good film. Picked up Gran Turismo, the yellow Steelbook.
Why are there two different colour Steelbooks? Is it because there's a team colour in the film?
I think so, but I can't remember. I really can't remember. I'll have to watch the film again. I only saw it once at the cinema. And I had this one delivered. I had the Kingsman Secret Service.
And that's it. You got to outdo my fucking Steelbook. The second I pick up a Kingsman Steelbook, you get a better one.
That's the Best Buy one, because I've got the what is it? The Golden Circle, and it matches the artwork.
Yeah.
So it's like comic style art. But artwork. It's a shame the Kingsman didn't match with the artwork. There's always one bastard that decides not to match.
Yeah. It's like Mission
Yeah, I've
Impossible
also
all over
got
again.
Duel. I've got the Duel Steelbook supposed to be coming from Zavvi, but it hasn't even shipped yet.
I love that film.
Yeah, that's the last. That is my last order from Zavvi because I cancelled everything else.
Well, it's like you're looking at, when they keep saying, "Oh, we got some Steelbook price cuts," and there's like 4 titles on the menu, and you're like, "Right, so that was an afterthought."
Yeah, but they shove the price up, don't they? They put it back up to like £26 and then say, "Oh, it's reduced."
Yeah, it's a load of bollocks. I tell you, if you haven't got all your like your Pixar 4Ks, they're doing 3 for £20 again. So 666 a 4K on the old Pixar's not bad.
Yeah, that's good. I got them all. I think now.
I
Just
only
wait
need
for
2
the
of
last
them.
one.
It's always Sod's Law. The Office for 3, and I need 2. So
isn't there something else you could pick? Like,
well, yeah, the only other one I ain't got Cinderella.
That kind of
the live action Cinderella, and I just feel dirty buying that.
That's
do it.
Oh God, what's her name? From Baby Driver, isn't it?
I don't even want to remember her name.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. She does the Sky adverts.
Oh God, I should stop her right there then.
What we got here? Yeah, unforeseen. AI has its uses with problem solving in terms of diagnosing illnesses. Yeah, so AI. We talked about AI. It could be good. It could be a good thing, but then again, things like when it comes to movies and stuff.
Yeah, breast cancer diagnosis, it's putting like the discovery up to about 97% compared to about 80% with human eye. So that kind of thing, it really does help out with. But you know, the rest of it's a load of bollocks.
Yeah, so it's got its uses, but like I say, the last time they used AI, they called it Skynet, and we know what happened with that.
Yeah, it's going to be some dodgy stuff.
Philip Lawson is here. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Amy says, "Have you seen The Glimmer Man?" Is that Steven Seagal?
Yeah,
that's Steven Seagal. I've heard of that one. I've never seen that one.
It's crap.
There's a shit ton of Seagal I haven't seen.
You're lucky then, because your brain ain't dirtified by it. His original 3-4 films are still the best ones. The rest of it is all made for TV bollocks. He's gone downhill. His arrogance has overtaken his fame. He still thinks he's the toughest sod out there when he's at 50 burgers. It doesn't work that way, and it's getting boring.
I remember that when he was he threatened to kick Jean-Claude Van Damme's ass, didn't he, on some chat show or something?
Yeah, it's like that ain't gonna happen. Not a good look, really.
Yeah. Ray Leonard, what's your favourite Steve Martin film?
LA Story.
LA Story. I've never seen that.
Oh, mate, classic.
I would probably say Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, or Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. For me,
LA Story. The end of LA Story is really cool.
Yeah, also the one with Michael Caine, where they ripped. I can't remember what was it called.
Oh, so
there were a couple of rip-off agents.
Scoundrels.
That's the one, yeah. And they remade it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Recently.
I'm looking forward to old Kane's last one, that where the soldier went over to France.
Yeah, bloody good it is. Yeah, me and Dad went to the cinema to see that. There's also, like we're talking just now, there's like a sister version of it with Pierce Brosnan called The Rifleman.
Yeah, I saw the trailer yesterday for that. It looks all right, but bit too simple. I mean, I think Michael Caine will win that one hands down, but Brosnan looks. It doesn't sit well the way how old he looks, in my opinion. But yeah, it's got to be Michael Caine.
It was all right. We saw it last week. It's on Sky. It was okay, but it didn't have the Michael Caine. It didn't have that classic actor. You know, it was Pierce Brosnan with prosthetics. What can you do?
Didn't do it for me.
Thoughts on the new Ghostbusters trailer? You seen that?
I have indeed. Yeah, I like it.
Excited?
I don't think people will respect my opinion on that film because I like the Girls Ghostbusters film. I've always liked it. But I think it looks really good. I think give it the chance it needs. I think it'll be probably one of the biggest openings next year.
Afterlife, did you like that one?
I liked Afterlife, but I still. Ooh, the only thing with like Bill Murray, he looks like they've just dug him up out of a mummy's tomb. It's like they've even blown the dust off. Don't get me wrong, he's one of my favourite actors, but I mean, you know, put a bit of makeup on him, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure about the title though, Frozen Empire. It's kind of a bit out there.
Bit Scooby-Doo, isn't it?
Well, I think what the title that they gave it, Firehouse, I think that was a pretty decent title for it.
Yeah. Maybe that was just the code name for it, I suppose, but...
Or Ghostbusters Ice Age.
Yeah, I like Scrat. That'd be quite. That'd be worth it.
James Vlock says Steven Seagal's movie career is now shit.
Yep.
AK Movie says it's sad the Marvels didn't perform better at the box office. This is the MCU. I've not seen it all, but I will start getting it on physical media. I've not seen any Steven Seagal films for a very long time. Yeah, because I was supposed to be going to see the Marvels on Friday, but I had my problem. Well, fainted at work and threw up. So I had to kick that. But I'm hoping to go and see it tomorrow. But it's not had very good reviews. Even Jamie only gave it, 2.5 out of 5?
Well, I mean, I've just added another Captain Marvel steelbook to my collection, so it's still one of my favourite films. So I'll give it the chance it needs, and I'm still going to collect every variation of MCU film. So,
have you seen Have you seen Miss Marvel on Disney?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it, and you enjoyed the character, the main character.
Yeah, she's a bit annoying in places, but it's the innocence of her that makes her stupid, in my opinion. But
yeah,
because I like She-Hulk, so
they're saying she steals the whole film, and if you're all right with her character, then you're going to love the Marvels.
Yeah, so I'm going into it. We're going to see it next week, hopefully.
And I'm going for the cats.
Of course you are.
I'm going for the pussy.
Yeah, I've heard. Apparently there's some scene where he's licking his own ass or some weird stuff going on. It's like you've never seen a cat lick his ass like this.
Well, yeah, because I think we saw James Corden do it.
Oh no. Yeah, Judi Dench licking her own ass. Nah.
Yeah, I know. Oh no. Amy says, "Will you watch Robo Geisha?" I've never heard of it.
I used to own it, I think.
Robo Geisha. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's an oldie. I never watched it, I don't think, in the end.
George Condi's here. Hello, mate.
Hello, George.
Butts Unplugged. I picked up John Wick 3 for £1 at a charity shop. That's pretty flipping good.
That's not bad.
Oh, right. Okay. We were talking about Speed 2 just now.
Yeah.
Tamora Morrison was in Speed 2. Christ, I had no idea. I'd have to rewatch that.
Of a film, that is. That's a turd of a film.
It is a turd of a film, yeah. The only good thing was Sandra Bullock, but she didn't do much in it.
No.
Amy says, "Will you watch the Haunting of the Queen Mary film?" No, I don't know about that one.
Nah, nothing gets past ghost shit.
Yeah, good film. Last Chance Ches. Hey Pete, hey Paulie, hey chat.
Hello.
And would you believe who have we got here? Where the bloody hell are you? We're missing your Blu-ray hunts.
Yeah, how dare you have a holiday?
How dare you? Come back immediately.
How dare you go for 3 weeks? The same as I said to Jamie, I'm not feeling well. I said it to you. I said, I'm not feeling well. I'm not going hunting today. Get your ass out there, you whiny bitch.
Do you know what? If I had, my God, getting in and out of the car a couple of days ago was a bloody nightmare.
Yeah.
Every time my back was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm still reeling from my latest medical thing. Did I tell you? Remember when I died outside the house? Like we were talking like not January, but January prior. Right. It turns out I had a stroke at the same time and they missed it.
Oh shit.
So they've been doing all these neurological things and testing my eyes and all this neurological brain stuff. Last week went for the results, and because I've had problems with my eyes, and they basically stated you had a stroke at the same time, but we missed it.
Oh God!
So I'm like, righty ho. So I'm processing that one at the moment. Obviously, it didn't affect me that much, but it's still scary because my sister's had 2 strokes when she was like 21. And my mum died of a stroke. So I'm like, ready. So just another adjustment of something else that's falling off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What?
I ain't gone yet.
Is it? How do you have a stroke when you're 21 though? Is it just...
This is the thing. My sister has MS, but that didn't really correlate till later in life. But I mean, she literally had the stroke in front of the entire family, and at the time, I was the only person who could have picked her up. And literally, she fell into my arms. I picked her up, and we got to the hospital. Luckily, but she literally had 2 strokes right up, one after the other.
Shit. Yeah.
So it was a weird time.
You don't know what happens, do you? Because, I mean, they say someone dies when they're 18 of natural causes. How the fuck do you die at 18 at natural causes?
Well, you know, an idea.
Yeah, you never know when it's your time, do you?
No, there's been a few like directors and that dying in their 40s and 50s lately, and you're thinking, shit, it's a couple of years older than me.
Yeah, I know. Amy, it's got a break even for the Marvels at 900 million. Holy shit.
Nah.
Because if it's like 320 million budget or something, I suppose that's about right with all the marketing and everything on top of it.
You know, that'll include marketing. The budget for the film was less than 160 million. The budget for advertising throughout the whole world will be taken up to about 300 million. So the break even is 300 million, not 900. Profiteering there, you said if you don't double it, then it's not considered to be a success if you don't double your money. But you got to think of all the extras, the home releases. I mean, Dial of Destiny's hitting Disney Plus on the 15th of December, 10 days after a physical release. So that surprised me.
That really does, because that always comes on streaming first. They always put them on streaming first, don't they?
But 10 days after it's not a bad show, so everyone can get it without having to buy it.
Are you getting it, or are you going to watch it on Netflix, Disney first?
Because of the emotional scarring that the 4th film did do to me and every single person on this planet, I will watch it before buying it. So I'm not gonna go through that twice.
Yeah.
Even another spinny UFO. Nope.
It is better than the 4th one. It's definitely better than the 4th one.
Me filming me scratching my nuts is better than the 4th one.
Oh dear.
It's dodgy.
AK movies. If you've seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, I love it. I'm a huge fan of Ghostbusters. I enjoyed Afterlife. I love the Ghostbusters franchise. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely agree with that. You can pick up Ghostbusters 1 and 2 in a double pack for $5 at CEX now. So just to get back into it, it's worth it for $5.
Yeah. But some plug says, what do you think of the DC reboot?
Flogging a dead horse.
That's the thing with DC. It's like, where the hell are they at the moment? Does anybody really care? I mean, the last couple of DC films is just, we're going to watch the latest film. That's it. You know, there's no excitement. Where's the excitement gone that we used to have with a DC film? It's the same with Marvel.
It's not necessarily the writing that's letting down. I think it's the stars that are letting it down. I mean, The Flash, to me, looked like a bloody good film, looked like a good premise. Getting Michael Keaton back was an amazing thing to do. Yeah. But then dipshit went and robbed and assaulted people and acted like a cock, and it stained the film and it affected it.
Yeah. And obviously there were other things that stained it, like the CG. I mean, the more times you watch the CGI, the shitter it looks, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Supergirl did a good job. I thought she was really good.
Mm.
And it was good to have Michael Shannon back as Zod. But is anybody even interested in the new Aquaman? I mean, I've seen the trailer. The trailer looks good, but is it going to be one of those ones that are going to go out and watch, or just wait for it on streaming or Blu-ray?
I would go and see that in the cinema from the fact that the CGI looks good in that. They've taken their time a bit because of all the controversy. They've had more time to sort it out. So I would say there's always going to be something annoying in any film you watch. Just let her be the annoying thing and ignore her.
She's probably only in it for about 30 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
We hope.
But I mean, what he's done in the film, it looks good to me. So I'll give it a chance because I love Aquaman anyway. That's brilliant.
Yeah. I'm sure it's going to look good on an IMAX or even in 3D. Where hopefully, is it Boxing Day? I think it's out.
Don't know.
Bristolian Dave says, I wouldn't say people are tired of superhero movies. I'd say people are tired of subpar movies. Yeah, subpar writing, crap writing.
Do you know what? I want a lovely big tour of Bristolian Dave's place because how is that man fitting films in that house? I mean, literally every nook, every cranny, there's something hanging out of it. It's amazing. I'd love to see a really big, long tour of his entire place. You know, you go in the airing cupboard and there's another 30 Blu-rays there. You know what I mean?
We need a tour. We'd need a movie tour room. Video.
Yeah, it's like going to be like a catacombs of films.
Last Chance shares have been burnt out on all things Marvel and Star Wars for a while now. A lot of people are feeling the same. Are you up to date on the Star Wars ones? You know, Andor and everything, and
no, I've watched Mandalorian series 1 and 2. I want what was it? Who's the Boba Fett? I want that to hit the Steelbooks next.
What, the Book of Boba Fett?
Yeah, that got me back into it. I enjoyed. I haven't watched that. Who's that weird bird with the weird white frilly?
Ahsoka. That was fantastic. I've
heard it is, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of people shit all over Obi-Wan, but that's one of my favorites.
I haven't watched that one yet. I just really enjoyed Boba Fett because when the Rancor was kicking the crap out of that village, I thought that was amazing. You know, that's the kind of stuff that excites me. Mandalorian, brilliant.
And that flopped, the Book of Boba Fett, and they said that probably the best episodes of that were the Mandalorian ones.
Yeah,
it's just like Mandalorian teaser, but I still think it was great. I haven't had any problem with any of the Star Wars shows. I've loved them all, really.
Yeah, you just got to take them as the extra Sam as they are. You know, some you're going to like the taste, some you're not. It's not an exact science because people's. I mean, like, the first film I ever saw in the cinema was Return of the Jedi. That was my first film I ever saw. I never saw the first two at the cinema, but you still remember it all the way back there. But it's in no comparison to what's out today.
Yeah,
and I mean, the worst thing is it was a Jar Jar. That's about the worst thing that's ever happened to the to Star Wars universe ever. But yeah, people got over it. Rise of Skywalker I enjoyed, but when they killed Han Solo, I almost cried. You know, but
the biggest problem with Rise of Skywalker was the J.J. Abrams thing because he had to completely rewrite where the story was going after Rian Johnson. And I still think if JJ had done all three films, there would have been a proper story arc for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the whole Palpatine, he mysteriously came back. The only thing that I kind of have a problem with, and probably some people do, was the scene at the end where Rey kissed old thingy.
Yeah.
While he was dying. I mean, they've been fighting each other for 2 films, hating each other, despising each other. Then all of a sudden, she just goes in for it. I don't know what the thinking was for that. It was unnecessary.
Treat them mean, keep them keen, even across the galaxy. Yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah. Apparently.
What else we got? Amy says, "Have you seen Bad Samaritan with David Tennant?" Nope. No. There's that one on streaming with Sylvester Stallone where he plays a superhero. Apparently that's getting a sequel. I think that's called The Samaritan.
I enjoyed it, but it was very dark, and that's the only bit that annoyed me. I enjoyed the film, but it's just too dank.
Yeah. AK's DC was a decent film. I enjoyed Black Adam and The Flash. Enjoyed both of these films. Unfortunately, the post-credit scene of Black Adam is just shit now. Anyway, it doesn't mean toffee crap.
Well, he ain't doing another one, but it's going to be interesting to see what he does with the Terminator, isn't it?
Mm.
Do you know I get like 10 spam calls a day? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, they want to sell you some double glazing windows or something.
Well, probably life insurance, which they won't give me anyway. Talk about libel.
Kermit says hello.
Hello, Tommy. How you doing?
Yeah, he's probably had a nice cup of Arabica beans today, I expect.
Yeah, he better be back on the horse. We missed him.
Dave Language is here. He says, I purchased a Panasonic UB820, fantastic 4K machine. Some people have reported disk freeze. Is this true? I only know Sony's had freezing issues. I've got this player. Touch wood. I've never had a problem with it. Never. It's never froze a disc. Apart from the 4K. Oh God, what is it? The horror film, the most well-known horror film in the world. I can't remember it. What's it called?
Halloween?
No. I've forgotten the bloody name of it. Where the girl's head spins round and she spits out. Exorcist. Yeah, that froze up, but that's a disc problem because I noticed afterwards that it's got a scratch on the disc. But other than that, I've never had a problem.
Panasonic software updates are the best there is. They keep on top of that. The only title I've ever had a problem with was Crank 2. And that was a disc issue because it would play in like a mini player in the middle of your screen rather than full screen. For an encoding reason, but I've never had problems with any other discs.
Amy says, will you watch Night Swim based on a short film of the same name starring Wyatt Russell and Kerry Condon from Bryce Maguire, comes out in cinemas January the 5th?
Nope, don't like the look of it.
I've never heard of it. Night Swim. I'm going to have to start looking up these films later on.
It's one of those stupid camera angles. You look behind you, nothing's there. Look behind you again, there it is. So where was it? To me, I don't like the look of it.
Will you watch Society of Snow? God, all these film titles, I've never heard of any of them.
That's not the new Hunger Games, is it, or something like that?
No, I don't think so. That's the Ballad of Songbirds and something.
No, I've seen that on Friday as well.
James Vlock says that the Roadhouse cover could have been worse. It could have been a reprinted cover from CEX.
They might have done a better job.
Yeah, well, Carl got that one. I think he imported that from America.
Yeah, I think CEX missed out on a bit there. I mean, their new website is nice, smooth, runs well, definitely better than it used to. But they could have added reprinted cover markers because you spend all this time looking up stuff. Go to the store and it's a bloody reprint. It really pisses me off.
Also, I reckon they should do like a grading system with steelbooks, so at least you can get an idea of what you're expecting if you order one.
Yeah. My God, what did I just get? We recently picked up Dark Phoenix, 4K steelbook. Yeah. It's like a £5.
With a lenticular.
Yeah, it was a £5.
That's excellent.
I expected that to come smashed to shit, but
have you got all the previous ones? They all match with the lenticulars.
I haven't got them yet. This is why I will get all of them, but I've got to take my time because being skint, you got to take your time as much as I can. But I will get there in the end.
You can always sell a kidney.
No, I can't. Well, they're going to be. I've got that kidney op coming up, so I won't be able to give it away, let alone sell it. That's another thing happening.
James Vlock says, do you prefer steelbooks or slipcovers? Me, personally, I do prefer steelbooks. I know old Alan in the chat. He hates steelbooks and always goes for the slipcover, but sometimes the steelbook arts can be shit.
Mm.
The last one I saw that I just didn't understand was the Mario one, the Super Mario Brothers. That just
Yeah,
looked
there's lazy
horrible.
steelbook art in there, and then there's steelbook
Well,
art.
yeah. There's
Exactly.
no thought goes into some of them.
But I used to be the king of I hate slipcovers. I literally had a box of like 600, and I was like, couldn't give them away to people. And
And look at Kermit. Kermit's
yeah,
now wanting slipcovers for his collection.
well, it looks better, doesn't it? At the end of the day, I
It does
mean,
look
I've
good.
changed my
Slip covers are
philosophy.
good.
If I've got a slip cover for it now, I mean, just like even just my Logan's got a slip cover now, and my 4K Logan's got a slip cover. It's just
The thing is that I've got so many Blu-rays that don't have slipcovers. So if I buy a Blu-ray or I find a Blu-ray and it hasn't got a slipcover, it's no problem. I've got no problem with it. But it's 4Ks. I hate 4Ks that come without slipcovers.
yeah.
Even to the point with the horror film Talk to Me. I've actually had a custom one made,
Yeah.
which will be here in a couple of days because I just hate all of my 4Ks without slipcovers.
Yeah, I mean, I've stopped putting everything in those plastic bags, which was like a sickness. I do like
I binned them all, didn't I?
I mean, with the way I've changed how I collect now, like I said, I'm going to have the steelbook, the 4K, the 3D, and the Blu-ray of everything that I collect now. It's just how I want to do it. It's sickening, but just the way I'm going to be now.
You're not going to start adding DVDs as well.
No. But I now have 7 different copies of Captain Marvel with the Blu-ray included. So,
well, at least you'll never run out, eh?
nah. I've only got like 4 more to collect.
Last Chance Chair says that the difference colours of Gran Turismo are because in the game you can get a gold, silver, or bronze, depending on if you come first, second, or third in the race. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So surely there should be 3 steelbooks then.
There should be, shouldn't there? Really, yeah. But why is there a blue one? Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe an afterthought on their part.
Jason says, what DVDs and Blu-ray and 4Ks are you both buying this week? Well, that's what I've bought today. Have you had anything delivered or you got anything coming this week?
The only thing I've got coming this week is a mistake from Music Magpie. I've decided to collect the Game of Thrones again. Ordered the series 1 with the marble egg.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, that special box set, and they sent me just the normal black box set.
Yeah.
So I've got to send that back and waiting for that to come. But that's the only thing I'm buying this week.
Yeah, I love the Game of Thrones. Do you remember they came out with the steelbooks and like the magnets on the front?
Yeah.
They were beautiful. I collected them all, but I sold them all. I really regret selling them now, even though I do have the steelbook box set. But I regret selling those because they were really nice.
There's nothing worse than a selling regret, is there really?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Although probably can pick them up quite cheap now anyway.
I was pondering selling my mannequin because that's worth about 100 quid now. My digibook is about 100 quid on eBay.
Yeah.
But I'm like, will I ever get it back if I did? And I'm like, I just don't know. I know my mate wants to buy it, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to sell it.
So you never know. They might all of a sudden release it over here.
Yeah.
Then you pick it up for like $12.99. That's what I did with the Bridge Over the River Kwai steelbook. I bought that for about £29.99, I think it was, the 4K, and I sold it for 130 quid because it was out of print. And now they've reprinted a load more over in America. So I think I got
Pauly's a scalper.
I got in just in the nick of time.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with that.
Harry Scott James plays. I don't know what he plays, but he says hi.
Cool.
James Vlock says Halloween 2018 or Halloween Resurrection. Well, I can only say Halloween 2018 because I've not seen Erection. Pardon?
Neither. It's just I can't bring myself to watch them all. It's just not something that's ever excited me.
Is it horror in a whole thing? Are you not as horror related as a lot of blue tubers?
Yeah, I mean, I will watch horror because the missus likes horror, but it's probably about 6 or 7 in my level of likes. I
Yeah,
love the MCU. I love 80s and 90s romantic comedies and stuff like that. I mean, I'm building up a corner of 80s stuff. You know,
because
there's
you
things
said
like
you could.
Wildcats in there and stuff like that. That's the kind of things I like, old school.
Yeah, you said you couldn't be bothered with like the Nun and the Conjuring bollocks, and
Yeah, I mean, I
no.
watched all the Conjurings. I saw Conjuring 1 in the cinema, which I always regret because that was just bored the shit out of me. But other than
Annabelle.
that, which one?
Annabelle Comes Home. I watched that. That is one of my favourite of the old Conjuring universe. I thought that was a fantastic movie.
You see, it's like it's a doll. I can't. I mean, the last doll that made me laugh, not even scare me, was Child's Play. You know, the rest of them, it's just not a thing that will scare me. My original scare in my head is always going to be werewolves because American Werewolf in London was always blaring out downstairs while I was being babysat as a kid. So
Yeah,
that's the psychological thing that always scares me is werewolf films. But other than that, it doesn't bother me.
yeah. Or being kicked in the bollocks by Megan.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
See, I would have. That's another one that annoys me. I would buy that 4K, but why wait months to put it out after the original release? That's the stuff that winds me up.
Yeah, I know. They're all doing it now, aren't they? They did it
Yeah,
with
that Teenage
Silent
Mutant
Night
Ninja
as
Turtle.
well. Violent Night, rather.
Yeah, would you have to wait another 4 weeks for the 4K steelbook for Turtles?
Yeah. Yeah, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Magpie says. That's the one.
Yeah.
Dave Landry says, will you be buying Titanic on 4K? I've heard James Cameron has messed with it. Oh, for crying out loud.
I'd probably pick up 3D again because I'm slowly getting my 3Ds back with my intentions of upgrading my cinema in the next year and a half. So I'm slowly but surely getting 3Ds back into the fold. But 4K, I'd have to. I'll wait for people's reviews on it, see what their thoughts are.
I hope he
Because
hasn't done the whole DNR bollocks with Terminator 2. That'd
I'll
be a
take my hat off.
stupidest thing to do.
T2 in 3D was way better than the 4K,
Yeah, I know. And
which is
Titanic
like,
in 3D is really good.
yeah.
Getting back into 3D, because have you no longer got a 3D TV?
No, I haven't. But I mean, what I'm looking to do is I've got plans on selling some bits, and then I want to get a laser TV, which is
Right.
so you're talking 120-inch, 4,000 lumens with 3D. It is actually good quality 3D then, because the thing about the dark glasses of the electric glasses is they're
Yeah,
dark, but with the 4,000 lumen laser behind it, the darkness is gone, and
yeah.
that's what I'm aiming to get. But it's still talking a good year and a half away at least.
So I've got my Optoma projector just up there,
Yeah.
which is fantastic for watching 3D films, especially in here. I
Hmm.
know it's a little bit darker than normal, but the image is 4K quality. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, that's
So you
probably
pick up
about
a really good
1,400 lumens
projector.
what you got there, isn't it?
Sorry?
Was it 1,400 lumen what you got?
No, I think it's three actually, 3,000. I can't remember.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a really good projector. I've had it for a long time.
Yeah, if
But
you want to see how good these laser TVs are, go and Richard Sounds and ask for a demo.
oh wow, yeah.
Knock your socks
Oh,
off.
what about this new Apple Vision thing? This whatever it's called, Vision Pro that's supposed to be
Yeah,
coming.
it's okay, but it's the same. If you even the PSVR can do a 200-inch image, and the 3D on that is good. On that is good, but again, it's about can you wear something for a couple hours?
Yeah,
The 3D in PSVR is crisp. In PSVR 2, it's crisp, but you still got to have something sat on your head rather than just a pair of glasses.
yeah.
And let's face it, Apple will always cock up something somewhere.
Colin the dog from Space is here. Don't you think Panic Room is really underappreciated? It's perfect popcorn entertainment, great pace, great score, and as an added bonus, Jared Leto gets shot in the head. And it needs a re-release over here. It needs a proper release.
It's
Proper
one of those
4K.
films. It's one of those films where it's like the classic: run this way and survive, run this way and you're trapped. And those premises always do my head in.
Flowbags, hello. Have you ever walked out of a cinema because the film was that bad?
Ghost Rider.
What, the first or the second?
First
one. I actually enjoy the first one. I haven't seen the second one. What was it? Spirit of Vengeance, isn't it? The second one.
Yeah.
The only film I've ever walked out of was Sweeney Todd, and that's because I had to go and do something. I had a text message and I had to go and attend to it. That's the only reason I've walked out of a film.
I love Sweeney Todd.
Even with what's it called? Oh, Nights. Oh my god, I can't even remember the name of that.
What, Justin in the Nights or something? That anime one?
No, it's the guy that did. I can't remember the name of it.
Not the King Arthur one where he's got like a wool jacket in that. No.
Hang on, can
and
I
he's
reach
wearing
it?
jeans.
If I can reach it. No, I can't reach it. I went to see it with I went to see this at the cinema with Papa Bowman. I think it was last year or the year before. Dad walked out after about 20 minutes, but I stayed to the end. It's from the same director that did The Witch. It's medieval. It's got. I can't remember her name. Fuck it. I can't remember her name.
Doesn't ring a bell with me.
Yeah. It's Night something. It's not Nightcrawler. It's Night something.
Night shit.
Probably. James Rock says, what do you think of the look of Tigger and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2? I didn't know if they'd done a trailer for it yet, have they?
I haven't seen no.
Last Chance Ches, how can you not say Planes, Trains and Automobiles is your favourite Steve Martin movie?
Because Ali Story's my favourite.
There you go.
Victoria Principal's in it. I think is that her name as well?
Victoria Principal, I don't know. No, LA Story, I've never seen that one actually.
Yeah, she's the one who's the mother out of Flowers in the Attic. They're not the mum, the one who denies her kids in Flowers in the Attic and tries to remarry.
Matthew Nichols says, did you enjoy the finale to Loki season 2? It was amazing. Yeah, it was that's been a really good series, and it kind of wrapped up the whole Loki. Like we're never going to see him again now. You know, that's the finale for it.
I reckon. Well, there's talk of bringing back all the original cast for the Secret Wars, isn't there?
Well, they're talking of bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as well.
A bastard's gonna get paid.
And something happens. I don't know spoiler wise. I'm not looking into it because I don't want to know until I see the film. But the mid-credit scene in the Marvels is going to completely change the MCU. So that'll be interesting.
It's going to be poaching the people back, like they went and poached the Stones from different time periods. They're going to poach the people back from different time periods before they die. That's what I reckon it'll be all about.
Yeah. Kermit says there's a Blu-ray hunt uploading as you speak.
20 to 5 at night, you making us wait all day?
Flipping Nora.
God, the cheek of it, isn't it? Holiday? Having a coffee before doing his editing? What you like?
Well, at least we got something today anyway.
Yeah, that'd be good to watch that.
AK
how many do you think
movies
he's picking up today?
Probably he's probably got a massive pile from Imprint as well.
Yeah, jammy sod.
AK says I love to go out and about doing trips and CEX and charity shops. I don't really have much luck in a charity shop. I still
Do
go
you
to
think it
them, but
does
I still
my head
don't know.
in? I have Southampton Town Centre, I have Shirley Town Centre, and I have Eastleigh Town Centre. There's a CEX in each one. I consistently check their stock levels, and they don't change that much. The only time they really change is when I walk into them or roll into them, as it were. It's like half the stuff you want in there is stuff I've traded. Literally the only film I want right now out of that place is Camberwick Green. The series somebody's traded that in, and it's going for £8 at the moment. But
Okay.
everything else I got. Oh, mind you, there is the Hitchcock set they've got in Southampton. That's a beautiful set with all the tins.
Oh right, okay.
That's beautiful, that is. But it's £110, so they can kiss my ass on that one. But
You don't have anything you traded in and you've got a voucher for yet?
well, I think I'm literally at my capacity of what I can trade in now. I mean, I think my MCU stuff is getting out of hand. I literally, you got your X-Men, you got your trilogy, your quadrilogy, your next 6 films, your next 7 films, your next 8 films, and there's like another 8-film one. I've got all 6 of them sat right here. So I've gone a bit overboard with the old X-Men. And then there's like no other versions to collect. So you're thinking, what do I do next? But then it's waiting for them to appear somewhere.
I'd like to see them do like redesigned versions of the Wolverine and Origins as well to match the other X-Men steelbooks with the lenticulars.
I thought it was lazy for them to re-put those out without new designs. It's just same as the original designs. What did they do? They should have done something different.
But Subplugged wants to know, Big Pauly, what's it like to be the most handsome YouTuber? It's hard work. It takes a lot of preparation to look like this.
Yeah, totally agree.
James says, right, I'm off. Hope everyone is well. Good Pauly, good night, chat. God bless you all. Thank you very much, James.
Awesome.
What we've got, Sido, is that Sido? S1DDO. I'm hopeful of getting out tomorrow. Not sure I'll pick anything up though. Bloody got cold, though it's almost gone. Just left me tired out and too bloody windy to go out today. Luckily not rainy.
Yeah,
my manager's been off work for over a week. I think he's got the flu. So it's going around.
Not good.
George says, I have MS and blind in one eye, and my sister had a brain hemorrhage. Wow.
There's no danger of me having a brain hemorrhage because I've got to have a brain for that. I think my stroke must have just wiped out half my memory, but yeah, it's not a good look.
AK says, life is too short. You have to enjoy the time what God has given us. This just you don't know what's around the corner. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it just doesn't help that the government puts all these taxes in the way.
Yeah, bastards. AK says, I do own every Ghostbusters film in the collection. That's good.
Yeah, I want to have all the steelbooks and that, but getting hold of those, like the cartoony style ones that they brought out, they're bloody hard to find. They are, and they're not cheap. Go on, you show me you've got it. Yeah.
No, I'm getting a bit dark here. I think I'll just put some more light on. That's better.
Oh, mood lighting. Yeah,
I've got to light this beautiful face up.
Yeah, I've got a dark chin thing going on here because of this black stuff. And it's like, yeah,
it's just blending into your beard.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Beetlejuice 2 trailer? Oh no, I didn't know there's a Beetlejuice 2. Oh, is there really? Wow.
I don't think it's a full trailer, is it? Or was it just like bits and bobs here and there? Teaser.
Is it a teaser, or is it one of those ones where a fan made one?
Yeah. Those bug the shit out of me, they do.
Bristolian Dave says £220 million budget, estimate 100 million for marketing. Taking into account the cinema's cuts, break-even point will be around 500 million. It will need a miracle to get there. Holy shit.
He'll get there.
Aqua Turd 2.
The flushing.
Yeah. Jim Jam's here. All right, matey.
Jimmy, how you doing? Jimmy Jam boy.
The tube's great. Yeah, got to go. Butts unplug's going. He's got to unplug, but he might be back. The Guardian forever. I see the Creator Steelbook has just gone up for pre-order on Zavi.
See,
Ooh.
I mentioned it on my video today, and it bloody comes up after I post.
And it's gone up already. Oh,
Yeah, there's nothing worldwide at the
Piss
moment.
off. Can't it be HMV? I don't order from Zavi anymore.
Well, you have to give me the money, and I'll order it for you.
AK says everyone has different tastes, different opinions on a film. I enjoyed the original Star Wars. I've grown up with the Kenner figures, one of my favourite best times of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I was more into He-Man figures than Star Wars figures, but then
Was you really? I wasn't.
Yeah. And the Action Man with the sliding eye thing. I had all of that when I was a kid.
Oh right. There was a Tesco's down in my town centre, and I used to go down there every Saturday morning and buy the latest Star Wars figure for £1.49. I still remember how much it was back in the 80s.
Dude, I'm old enough to be stood in Toys R Us, yeah, looking at Spectrum games on tape, thinking, what one am I going to buy? Then getting home 6 hours later and be depressed because it was crap. And I'd spent 6 hours choosing which one to buy.
I know. I've still got a huge box full of Spectrum games I did in that video, the storeroom video.
Mm.
And unfortunately, hang on, Blu-ray hunt plus an imprint film delivery. A notification just came up. Trust Kermit to get a big box of imprints.
You can't knock him, but jealous. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I used to get deliveries from imprint. I haven't had one for ages, probably because it takes so long to review the film.
Well, you let things like work and eating get in the way of all your reviews.
Well,
you're
eating
not,
anyway.
You're not professional.
Jim Jam says, what is your favourite cameo from an actor?
Ooh.
Flipping all that.
Damn. God, that's a ponderer, that is.
That's going to take a little thinking.
I mean, off the top of my head, Charlie Sheen appearing for like 6 seconds in The Big Bang Theory was quite funny, but other than that,
I have to think on that one. Ray Leonard says Cobra or Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash.
Yeah, good film. I haven't got Cobra in the collection. I did used to have the steelbook for it, but that's quite worth quite a bit now. Jim Jam says favourite film from the 70s. Probably Alien.
Ooh. Oh. That's another thinker for me, I wouldn't say.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say Star Wars because Empire's my preference, and that's 80, so it would probably be Alien for me. AK says, I like the CEX app and the new website. The new website does not load. I even don't like when CEX do reprint covers. I only picked up original versions of the film. I always check the discs if it has scratches.
Do the CEX website through Firefox because it doesn't like ad blocker.
Oh, okay. Kermit says, ooh, Logan, I need that slipcover.
Oh, there's the pressure. Do I send him it? So now he won't want the 4K one.
AK says, I get my discs clean because sometimes the movie does not freeze. Even I check the discs in the charity shop. If it's good condition, then I picked up. Yeah, I always check the charity shop ones and the CEX ones because they're like smudged to shit fingerprints everywhere.
Yeah, I bought Miss Peregrine from a charity shop for £1, 3D, and there was no 3D in there, was there?
Oh, I've seen the 4K ones in CEX, and there's a sticker on the front. It says no 4K disc included.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Joseph says, "Are you looking forward to the Doctor Who 60th specials?" I'm really looking forward to Doctor Who. Actually, yeah.
I like Doctor Who, but I think the way they've marketed and the quantities they put it out at has ruined it.
What, the 3 specials?
Any of the specials, I mean, any of these steelbooks you can't get for less than a ton, and it's ridiculous how many different variations there are. So many series. I mean, why can't they just put them out as a decent series and not be multiple versions? And there's too much shit, too much trying to make money.
Are you going to be watching the new specials with David Tennant?
Nope.
You're not going to watch them?
No, this goes back from when I was at secondary school. I had a mate called Christian. He was ginger, and he had his own canine, full-size canine in his bedroom, and it just like scarred me for life. Just not my thing.
AK says, "I'm waiting for CEX has a Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Looking forward to getting the film. Huge fan of Tom Cruise, Blue Beetle, and Oppenheimer film. I'm looking forward to getting this film as well."
Yeah, people are already trading in. It's going for £12 right now.
I really wonder what they're going to do with Dead Reckoning, though. Do you reckon they're going to re-release it and just scrub off the part 1 on it?
No, I mean the second film's hitting early 2025 now because of the delays. So I said in my last video that I'm gonna wait the next 2 years and just get 4K of the whole set when it comes out.
Yeah, because I mean nobody knows what the title's going to be for the next one, but it's not going to be Dead Reckoning Part 2. So I have the theory that they would just re-release it, scrub the Part 1, and it's just called Dead Reckoning, and then completely rename the 8th one.
Post Scientology.
Yeah.
I finally got
David
out.
Austin's here, hello mate. I've been making custom steelbook artwork magnets for steelbooks that have bad front or back artwork. Very wise.
Are you the one that made the what was it? Oh, is it Solo? My mate picked up a Solo lenticular magnet, and it was amazing.
I used to do it. I used to make them years ago, like 10 years ago, for steelbooks, and I used to sell quite a few of them. But they're probably a bit more advanced now, a bit more lenticular now.
Just something they're missing out on, isn't it?
Luke's World of Movies and TVs here. Hello, mate. Hi, guys. How are you both? You watched anything good recently?
I enjoyed Plane, actually.
You what?
Plane.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Better than I thought it would be. Total cookie cutter like every other film, but it just worked.
Yeah. And I saw the new Liam Neeson one the other day. It's a bit like Speed. He's stuck in his car and there's a bomb under the seat and he's not allowed to get out of this car.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was not bad, actually, because his kids were in the car as well. Wasn't a bad film, actually. Typical Liam Neeson sort of stuff.
Yeah, he's definitely painted himself into a corner now, isn't he, really?
George says that you're looking forward to the film Silent Night. Is that a horror film?
Don't know. I'm all looking forward to the Boogeyman. I like the trailer on that one.
Yeah. Sector Alpha Zero says, when it comes to the Empire film magazines, did you ever buy the same magazine issue with different cover arts, rather? I did when Force Awakens came out, because they all came out with lenticular covers, and I bought all of them. There was also a special one that they only sold in Sainsbury's that had a Kylo Ren action figure on the front of the magazine.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think it was 15 quid. You know, it's one of these rare ones. But I had to hunt around about 5 or 6 Sainsbury's to find one because they sold out quick.
The only magazine I ever collected prior to Home Cinema magazine was Edge magazine. I had that from issue 1.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
mean,
there was like 300 issues of it before I threw them away. You know, but
as a film
just,
magazine, I prefer Total Film than Empire, but I did definitely buy those Star Wars ones, and the one with the Kylo Ren figure on it. The front cover, they made it look like the old Kenner action figures.
yeah.
Violent Night is the same studio and distributor as Megan. Okay, I'll have to look at the trailer for that then.
Yeah, I'll have a look for that.
Dave says True Lies on Blu-ray and 4K, still no release yet. James Cameron has promised it's coming. He promised that The Abyss would be here by the end of the year and all.
Yeah, I know. But the rumours that's been ruined is like making everyone hold their breath, isn't it?
Gosh, can you imagine if he's really buggered that up? Holy shit.
It's the one title I don't want buggered up. It's going to be... I admit he needs to take his time with it because it is a very dark film.
Yeah, but you know what his defense would be? I ain't got time. I've got to do me avatars.
He's got the time to do that. I mean, The Way of Water was visually it was amazing, but story-wise, sucked ass. So what you took 10 years to make that? Why?
Norseman. No, it's not called Norseman. It's similar to Norseman. That's the one I was talking about that my dad walked out of. Northman. Is it Northman? The Northman? I think it's the Northman.
The Viking one, yeah?
The Viking one, yeah.
Yeah, Northman.
Yeah, had Anya Taylor-Joy in it and Pennywise's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Northman, yeah. Yeah, I even bought the HMV exclusive on that, and I just didn't get on with it. I stayed to the end of the film, but that's the one my dad walks out of.
Yeah, that surprises me. I thought it looked okay by the trailer.
Yeah, Dave says, is the Matrix 4K box set worth buying?
What, the Steelbook one?
What, all of them, or just one? I don't know.
As a collector, yes. If it's the Steelbook, other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the last one though. I mean, I've got the Steelbooks, all 4 Steelbooks for the last one, but it's not really a film that you want to watch.
Well, I did famously buy it day 1 and sell it day 2, but I was that disappointed with it.
Got Movie Mad. All right, mate. How you doing?
Hello, Mad. How are you?
And Richard's here as well. Pete, do you remember the Stepfather trilogy? Not the remake starring Terry O'Quinn from the 1980s? If so, do you know if it's on Blu-ray anywhere in the world?
I can have a little rummage and see what I can find. I do remember the Stepfather trilogy, but I don't think it's on Blu-ray. I'll have a little sniff around and I'll let you know.
Terry O'Quinn, he was in Lost, wasn't he? Didn't he play John Locke in Lost? I think.
I've never got through all the Losts.
Oh, didn't you?
I bought the whole set twice and sold it twice and just never got through it.
Mr. Movie Madness says hello.
Hello.
George says she's had at 18. She's still here. I don't know what's that reply to? I can't remember what that's a reply to. I don't know. Ray says, what version of the new Mission Impossible have you guys bought? I bought the red Steelbook.
If I was to buy it, I'd probably get the same one, but I'm going to wait. I want to buy all 4K Steelbooks in one set, and I'll wait. I'm willing to wait.
Yeah, they will do it. They'll re-release. Hopefully, they'll release like the steel tins, the actual collector's tin with the Steelbooks in. I'd love one of them.
Imagine that. It'd be like that wide, wouldn't it? That'd be
Mission Impossibles. Yeah,
like the Harry Potter Steelbook Dark Art set. It would look like that.
Yeah, I got the Harry Potter one and the Game of Thrones. They're about the same length. They got about 8 or 9 in them.
Yeah.
Sector Alpha Zero says, tell Bulletbrit that YouTube short of him ranting about Zavis and Amazon postage packaging always makes me laugh and very agreeable. I remember that.
This is it. I mean, I've been in retail management, right, on and off for 30 years. So when I get bad service or stupid service, I rant about it. because it's not what I would give a person. So when you pay 50, 60, 70, 80 quid for something and it turns up like it's a turd wrapped in toilet roll, it shows no respect for the sale, and that pisses me off. So I will bitch about it. That's why I said to people, give up on Zavvi, and Zavvi will either change or go under, and HMV will take over it all. Amazon. I mean, when I got everyone's like, wow, look at this Batman set, 10 quid, 4K set, yeah. They didn't even give it a box, a sticker on the outside of the box of the actual. That was it. You didn't even get a box to post it in. That just took the piss.
Amazon are known for doing that. Just slapping a sticker on the front of it.
It's a joke. I mean, that's what makes me, like when you get good service, you'll tell 5 people. When you get shit service, you tell 20. And companies need to know and respect that. So if people say, oh, you moan about everything. No, I moan about shit service, and there's too much of that going on. British companies, and British service is renowned worldwide for a reason, because we literally invented it. We invented high-end retail. We invented it, and it takes a certain level of care, not what a person gets paid to do the job. It's just personal care, for God's sake. And you just know how many steelbooks you bought with slices across the spine because the dickhead who opened the box can't be asked.
Yeah,
and it's not acceptable in my opinion.
I think they also did that in a HMV shop as well, because I remember they were getting rid of a load of steelbooks for what is it? Darling.
Don't worry, my darling, or something.
Don't worry,
darling,
or whatever it is. Yeah, and there was about 3 or 4 steelbooks, and they all had a slash right across them.
Yeah.
So I reckon they opened the box the wrong way and just sliced it.
Yeah, it's simple. It's simple things. I mean, to me, Zavvi's gone downhill on the basis that nobody can manage that warehouse to save their lives, and they've changed their warehouse as well. They've moved to a bigger warehouse, haven't they? With this management takeover.
They still can't get anything out on time, though. I haven't had my jewel yet. It hasn't even shipped.
First thing I ordered was the Captain America figure that was coming out the bankrupt stock from the other guys, and the hand was all smashed off. And they said, "Do you want a replacement or would you want it refunded?" "I'll have a replacement." They refunded it, so they don't even listen to your requests.
Yeah.
And then it sold out, so I missed out on it.
Ray says, "Good old Specky games." Oh yeah,
yeah.
Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy.
Yeah, Boulder Dash.
I've still got a decent Commodore 64 collection. Yeah, my brother had a Commodore. I had the Spectrum. AK says, "I loved He-Man figures, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the real Ghostbusters. I love all these characters, Thundercats, Power Rangers.
Some can be worth some money nowadays.
Plus Popeye as well."
Isn't there a new Popeye coming out at some point?
God, no, not another one.
Because there was a Robin Williams one, wasn't there?
Yeah, I know.
That was terrible, but I'm sure I've heard of another Popeye coming out.
Sido or S1DDO says, and taking multiple attempts to load the game and then being crap. Yeah, waiting all that time and then it doesn't load.
Yeah. Watching the little tape counter go up before you reset it and it still doesn't bloody work. Yeah.
Matt Damon in Eurotrip singing "Scotty Doesn't Know." Oh, cameo. I suppose you could say Tom Cruise then in Tropic Thunder.
That was a classic.
That was good. Yes, I am looking forward to watching the Marvels yet.
Yeah.
David says my CX in Southampton could be hit or miss.
You live in Southampton, do you, David?
I think David met Jamie a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to meet up. I'm in Bitton Park, mate. So we'll have to arrange something.
Oh, we are, Alan. Richard has got the Logan slipcover. He'll send it to you. Jason says, I'm fed up with CEX putting stickers on them and I can't get most of them off. I haven't really had any problem lately because they've swapped them over, haven't they? They've been a lot easier to get off lately.
So, yeah, check this out. Yeah, see, I've got no nails.
Yeah.
And I've got no nails.
Yeah.
And I have one nail. Yeah. Why do I have one nail?
That's just for CEX.
Yeah. No bullshit, mate. That is my CEX nail. Getting stickers off. That's the only reason I grow that one. No bullshit.
You want to paint your nail, paint a little CEX logo on there.
Yeah, put CEX killer. Only reason I grow one nail. Sounds stupid, but absolutely true. It's my only nail.
Oh my god.
It's really
Mr.
sad,
Movie Madness. Favorite rock band from the 1980s?
Bon Jovi or Guns N' Roses?
Bon Jovi or Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Probably Bon Jovi or Queen. But so you can't really call Queen rock, even though they've had some really rock tracks. It varied, didn't it? The taste changes.
Well, was it Sweet Child of Mine? Yeah, that riff at the start's amazing. And Armin van Buuren, because I'm a trance guy, he done a mix of bringing that in with this other song, and it's like I've never heard anything like it. Mixing in the Guns N' Roses riff with the trance, it just bangs like a mother. It really does. So I like when you mix old with new and stuff like that.
I used to be able to play that Sweet Child of Mine on the guitar.
Yeah.
My mum used to love the intro. Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Kermit says, thank you, Richard. Uncle Duvet is here. What has been the release of the year for you?
Trading Places. I love
physical
Trading Places.
media wise or cinema wise? Trading Places, yeah, you got that. That looks really good. And it comes with a slipcover.
I was so chuffed by that. I didn't expect anyone to do that. I mean, I haven't received subscriber mail for a couple of years now, but I pulled back so much. And it's not something you expect anyway. You always appreciate somebody sending you something because it's really nice of them. But that's why I couldn't even really describe it as subscriber mail. To me, subscriber mail is a fan sends you something, but I consider this man a mate. You know, we've talked on videos before and all that, and I love his t-shirt. His t-shirt fetish is just beyond it.
No.
Was he on like day 793 now? It's like just never ends. That wardrobe's got to be like
his closet must be like the TARDIS.
or Lion Witch in the wardrobe, yeah. It's just like amazing, but you never run out of rags to be cleaning with, you know, with all those t-shirts. But I was really chuffed by that. I've got a little something I'm sending him as well. So
Joshua's here. Chris Nolan apparently wants to readapt the original Ian Fleming Bond novels. I think we need them again.
It would have to be spectacularly done.
It would do them Nolan style, but I don't think we need to retread them.
I think they'd be interested in his anime.
It's
just different ways of looking at it, isn't it?
Yeah,
you see Dad's Army, there's an animated series of Dad's Army coming out from voice recordings.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow night on Gold. That looks quite cool.
Bulletbrit got lost in Lost.
I think I got originally damaged by Lost because the attack of the polar bear that you never see, you know. And I'm just like, okay.
Well, I'm currently going through it at the moment. I'm on season 3, halfway through season 3. Just so I haven't watched it for a long time. I'm watching that and I'm rewatching the X-Files as well. So I'm just re-enjoying all these well, I wouldn't say old shows, but shows that I haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah, X-Files on Blu-ray, that would definitely interest me, I think.
And there's a complete 24 box set on Blu-ray, but I think it's Japanese.
Yeah, they need to re-release that in a, think about 15 quid a series, steelbooks or digibooks, that would work.
Yeah.
And the fact that I get woken up one morning by Jamie Powell, and I'm looking at Kiefer Sutherland. He's like,
Yeah.
look what I've got. And he's like, huh? Holy shit, who's that?
I know. Yeah, I remember when my phone rang and I was at work and I just couldn't answer it.
Yeah.
I found out. Shit.
Yeah, wake up and it's Kiefer Sutherland looking at me. I was like, bloody hell. You don't expect that.
Peach Boo, you're looking forward to Rebel Moon? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Peach Boo says, if someone offered you to buy your whole collection, would you sell it? Depends how much they offered.
It's the curation of it which to me dictates its worth. It's not necessarily what the marketplace is. I mean, I could say to you 10 grand and I'll take everything you got, but it may have cost you 8 grand to buy, but it cost you 10 years of your life to do. So it's what your own time is worth to you.
If someone offered me £1 million, then definitely.
Well, £1 million, you could buy the company that distributes it and get them all.
I'd buy Zavvi and just sack them all.
Well, I'll give you a change out of 20 quid for it.
Sector Alpha Zero, do you think that when CEX reprints a Blu-ray or an Ultra 4K, are they technically fraudulently selling them as good genuine stock? But I hate. Well, surely the movie studios could get them under that, couldn't they? Because
It's copyright infringement.
Yeah, they're reproducing artwork without permission, without. Yeah, I'm sure there's something that can.
But then again, so are you when you're doing your reprints of your own slipcovers and stuff. But
yeah, and also when I order the slipcovers from places on eBay like Inky
But then
Prints.
again, you ain't selling it to the general public, are you? But
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Mr. Madden, Movie Madden, says, I'm looking forward to a Christmas horror film called It's a Wonderful Knife. Oh, that's a good title. That's good.
I ain't seen that trailer.
David says, yeah, born and raised in Southampton.
Cool.
Mr. Movie Madness says, have you heard of a film called Dream Scenario starring Nicolas Cage? Yeah, that's a new one,
That's
isn't
what the
it?
whole world's dreaming of him, isn't it?
Yeah, Jamie went to see it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Last week or this week.
I like the look of it. I mean, I'm a Nicolas Cage fan, but probably wouldn't go to the cinema to see it.
Sector Alpha Zero says, or in other words, if a cover is torn, spine slashed, water damaged, etc., keep it on there. It's bad selling practice because I don't want a cover that was printed from a £20 1990s Lexmark home printer. Yeah.
I've seen titles selling for 48, 50 quid in CEX with a reprinted cover, and it's like, you're dreaming.
You don't want it. There's no way you want it.
No.
I mean, if there was something that was so out of print or so rare that you couldn't get it anywhere, but it had a reprinted cover, depending on the price, I probably would buy it, but then I would ask Richard to do me a new sleeve.
We'll just go to another CEX who's got an original cover and nick it.
Yeah. Richard says it's not illegal for CEX to reprint the cover as long as they put reprint on it.
Disrespectful, though.
Yeah.
Expecting us to buy that shit.
Matthew Nichols says, I've gone from being pissed off to happy because the Loki Season 1 Steelbook includes 4 discs. Blu-ray 2 disc and 4K 2 disc. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Prey as well. I'm really looking forward to getting Prey at the end of the month.
Yeah, I've cancelled my Prey.
Yeah, not picking it up.
I'll pick it up, but I'm not prepared to pay it on the basis of brand new. I'll pick it up later.
And WandaVision, I enjoyed that series. I thought that was really good. Mandalorian, I didn't think there was any dates for the Mandalorian ones yet, but you said one's December, one's January.
Yeah, both out within a couple of weeks of each other.
That's pretty cool.
They have shifted slightly because they were both due before Christmas, but shifted apart.
We've got no questions. We're at the bottom of the questions, people. Anybody want to ask anything else before I wrap the stream up? Wrap it up in a nice bow with a bit of decorative.
Time to strip. No.
Oh no. Yeah.
That'll get rid of you. That'll get rid of everybody.
Is there anything you want to chat about, Pete? Anything you want to put out there? Any news or?
I'm literally there with filming my little tour because my room is totally different now. Like I say, I'm about 4,000 titles down from where I last was. There were 2 wardrobes in here now so I had to shift around that whole house really. So my collection has gone from 4,500 to about 700. So it'd be good to explain where everything is and what I'm hoping to buy and where things are going and where my collection's going. I think people will be interested in just how I've changed everything, but that should be out in the next 10 days. I just want to take my time with it, make it look nice.
Do you still have the figures, the Marvel figures, you know, on the plinths and that?
Yeah. The larger ones, they're all still up the top, but I've moved them around a bit. The smaller ones are all packaged up, but I've broken all the, you know, like the Mighty Mugs. They're all out there.
Yeah.
They're all out of their boxes now because you'll see, I've got them all stacked up and throughout my Blu-ray collection now, so it looks better.
Cool.
Got loads of those.
Got a couple more questions come in then.
Cool.
Let's have a look. What we got? Matthew Nichols, do you think Falcon and the Winter Soldier should have replaced WandaVision Steelbook? No, I think
they should bring it out as well.
It'll get its own one anyway.
Yeah.
No, I think they're going to release them all.
Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, all of them. They should all. It's like I said in about 3-4 videos ago. Disney are losing so much money because of their woke bollocks. How about release the stuff you have on Disney Plus? We will buy it.
Yeah.
Don't just make it exclusive, but just put it all out on steelbooks at 44 quid. We'll buy them. People want this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Dale says, how many DC you each own?
Probably about 10 titles.
Kermit's looking forward to that video. Fantastic.
Cool. I'm the only bugger in the community that's never been to his place and seen his the lore that is his room, you know.
It's like you've died and that's it. You've gone to heaven. It's just magnificent.
Yeah. I'll get there one day. And I'll be weeping on the floor.
Hulk says, Pete, you still got the Close Encounters bow.
Oh, mate. I love that when you press the little button and it goes.
Oh, that. Yeah, I've got that. I've pressed it for a long time. I don't know what happens when the battery runs out, though. I don't think you can replace it, can you?
I think there's a little thing just inside. I think you should peel up a piece of paper. That's where the battery is.
I've got one of those flat battery ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the
Chris
best things I've ever got,
that is. Mando, both seasons, still got a December release date.
No, the second series is January now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know sometimes they don't always tally, do they? If you look at HMV, then you look at Zavi, sometimes the dates are different.
Mm.
Mr. Movie Madness says, I am a fan of Take That.
So am I. I recommend every Blu-ray they've ever released. It's extremely well produced. The sound's amazing. I'm not lying. I tell you, they're worth it.
Sector Alpha Zero says, what happened to your late night crap DVD reviews, and are you going to bring the series back? I want to, because it's a fun series. I haven't done it for probably about, I don't know, probably about a year or so.
I just can't touch DVD.
And I've got a shit ton of ones to watch, so it's just trying to find time and fit it in amongst all the other shit in your life. Richard says the other Marvel shows are coming to Steelbook next year as well as standard editions of the first ones coming out first. I will have to buy She-Hulk. I don't want to, but I will have to buy it.
I will.
I might buy it and remove the discs. so that I've just got the steelbook.
Megan Thee Stallions was about the worst thing that ever happened to
Oh my God.
She-Hulk, but I thought it was
That's
fun.
ridiculous.
It's not. It's people took it too serious. I just think it was a good bit of fun, bit of full smashing, and I enjoyed it.
But the CGI, it's flash quality CGI.
Yeah, but that's part of the full wall principle. It's cheesy, and that's it didn't take itself too seriously. Series 2 will be better because it has been greenlit.
Oh, for fuck's sake! No way.
Yeah.
They're doing a second series of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Well,
They
hopefully they've listened to people's complaints, and hopefully it will be better.
Well, they're tightened with World War Hulk, weren't they? So
Kermit says that you're always welcome anytime.
say that at 4 o'clock in the morning when I turn up drunk.
Matthew says, I hope Loki season 2 gets a release next year. It would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Nintendo need to Disney need to swallow their pride a bit and just get back to actually servicing their customer base with what the customer wants. Don't think, oh, I'll tell them what the customer wants. Listen to what the customer wants. You know, because this woke shit is damaging them. It is damaging them too much, and they need to pull back. End of the day, you'd be nothing without your customers, and they need to start remembering that. Like all companies, if we don't buy from you, you're fucked. If you don't have our money, you don't have a business. And I think too many companies have got up their own arse and they're dictating it the wrong way. We need to take the power back as the customer. State to this company, oh, so and so media, I want this released like this. And if enough of you say it, it will happen because they want to make money.
And Dale says, when do you think we will get Cobra Kai season 4 and 5 on Blu-ray?
You won't, and that's the stupidest thing they've ever done.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, in America, they haven't even had the Blu-ray at all, have they? It's just been DVD for all of them.
Such a missed opportunity.
Chris Byrne says Flash is better than She-Hulk.
Controversial statement.
Yeah. Kermit's got to go. He's off to his daughter's house for dinner. Bye,
so if anyone knows where his lair is, it's empty.
Yeah. Send us a bit of dinner round if you've got any leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll look forward to your video later on anyway, mate.
Yeah, I'll watch that. Well, actually, I'm going to cook the dinner first and I'll watch it, I think.
Sex for Zero. When I ever do watch your old Blu-ray hunts from 2022 in Poundland, Blu-ray hunting, I think you should have bought at least 5 to 6 Blu-rays I see but never did. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because probably can't get them there anyway.
Yeah, do you remember some of my videos where I'm looking up at the tower of stuff I've, it's like goes up past the top of the screen with the stuff you bought that day. It was back in the day when CEX orders were 50p for up to 10 films instead of $2.95 posters per film.
Jeez, yeah.
I used to get the postie coming with a big grey sack, and it used to be a couple of grey sacks of films because it was so cheap to purchase, but not anymore.
Mr. Movie Madness, are you looking forward to Deadpool 3 releasing in the cinema? And I just saw the Garfield movie trailer. Yeah. Deadpool, I believe, is the only MCU film for the whole of next year. That's it. Which really rare because, we at least get three or 4 films a year. So maybe they're realizing. Yeah, maybe they're kind of like reevaluating and thinking about how to change it and that.
I reckon Thunderbolts will be out nearer the end of next year.
Thunderbolts. Dale says, just had Blue Beetle and Black Lightning season 4 delivered.
Cool.
And Matthew says, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special should have been an extra on the Guardians 3. Definitely.
That should be released as a different shaped steelbook. Like the Super Mario was?
Yeah.
They should do a specific different shaped steelbook just for the holiday one. That would sound like hotcakes.
Fantastic. Okay, we're at the end of the questions, so that's pretty
Cool.
good. I think I'll wrap it up now anyway. It's been a good hour and 45 minutes.
Well, thank you for having me on.
That's all right. Anytime, Mush. Anytime. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to watch Kermit's Blu-ray hunt as soon as it's up. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it is. My head's just gone totally shit today.
Yeah. Well, it is a weekday, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised that we had so many people on here on a weekday. It got up to about 70 people. So
it's because they love you.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. AK Movie says it's been a good live stream. Take care. And Richard, nice to see you guys. Have a good evening.
You too, dude.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Brilliant. Okay, thanks everyone for popping by. Then I'm going to point that way. This man over here, go and sub to his channel. And don't forget, every Monday you get all the latest updates on shit that's coming out.
Yeah. I'll tell you. No. I tell you what's coming out, so you don't have to sift through all the crap.
Yeah, and you don't have to watch my terrible intro sitting in a car saying, "Oh, this is coming out."
Yeah, you can see the real just thing. Like putting people in receiver position, you dirty boy. That's right. What you
I love putting people in receiver position.
Yeah, you never get me in that position, mate. I don't know. Not about a drink first.
Or a tour of the Kermit's room, and yeah. Anyway, thank you, everybody. See you on the next stream. Thanks, Pete.
No worries, dude.
And see you all again. Bye.
Take care, guys.